nothing I see means anything. What is up, guys? It's Jose here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I want to talk about lesson 1 of the book, A Course in Miracles, which is a book, in case you don't know, but I'm guessing you do if you're watching this video, is a book. It's probably one of the most potent books in terms of achieving, or rather realizing, enlightenment, right? It's a book, it's a step-by-step book that shows you, by training the mind, by reminding you of the truth of who you are. It frees you, the mind, of any attachments to limiting beliefs, any form of perceptions, and it goes beyond perceptions. It goes to the state that comes before perceptions can form. So you realize the nature of them, so you can let them go ultimately, right? And realize that you are enlightenment already, that you've always been enlightenment already, and that you have always been enlightenment, right? So lesson 1 says, nothing I see means anything. And this is this is probably one of the most it's the most direct way to kick off these lessons, because it states one truth, and one very simple truth, and that is that everything we see in this world doesn't exist. The reason why nothing I see means anything is because it doesn't exist. And the reason it doesn't exist is because the meaning it has for us is made up by us. So during this lesson, the book asks you to look around in your room and look at a chair, look at the door, at the wall, and repeat the phrase that nothing I see means anything. And so if you think about a chair in your room, and the meaning that chair has for you is that it's a chair, it's something you sit on, it's something that somebody made and you're supposed to sit on. But starting with the name we give it, a chair, it's made up by 5 letters, a C, an H, an A, an I, an R. Also, those letters, that word, only has meaning because we gave it that meaning. It doesn't mean anything by itself. It's composed by 5 letters, 5 symbols, a C, a shape, an H, a shape that means H because we gave it that meaning, an A, an I, an R, and only when those 5 letters are combined in a very specific way, it forms the word chair, and that chair is the label that we put on this object. But really, does it have any meaning beyond the meaning we give it? And so, nothing I see means anything asks you to go back and understand that all the things in life, every single thing, any object, any person you see, any emotion you feel, any thought you have, it doesn't mean anything. It just is. It just is. And the only meaning it has for you is the meaning you gave it. Now, if it's not what you think it is, then it must be something else. Now, these are things that will be talked about in later lessons, and I don't want to make it too, we could be talking about many things, what it is, what it's not, these little nuances, your thoughts, your perceptions, but it starts with this, by realizing that things that you think are the way they are only the way they are because you agreed together with the rest of the world that it means a specific thing. Start by understanding that if you take away the meaning you give things, only presence remains. So keep doing this exercise. Keep looking at things around you, even at yourself, at your own hands. Maybe observe your own thoughts and understand that they have absolutely no meaning besides the meaning you give them. Now, if you understand this, this is the start of liberation. Because this is the end of suffering. If all the things we suffer for, you understand that they don't have any meaning, they don't mean anything, and therefore they do not exist, except for in your mind, because you give them meaning. You embellish them with a story. Then it's over, it's game over, you're free. And it begins with this lesson. If you understand this lesson, then you're well on your way to realizing your true nature. That is it for this video. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.